Hey, what's going on, boys? So we're just gonna do like a little mini scheme over wide trips. The other day in the stream, I had a lot of people telling me they just weren't really comfortable using it, but I found it's actually a really useful formation. So let's get into it. Here's the way I set my audibles up in it. I just run the RPO Alert Bubble Stick, the PA Deep Choice, the Read Flood, and the Wheel Curls. We're gonna talk about a lot more plays too. So everybody knows it's pretty easy to beat man coverage in this playbook. What's hard to beat is sometimes zone coverage because it takes so long for these routes to develop. So the first play we're going to talk about is a really good zone beater. It's this all curl. So here's the first zone coverage. Looks like it's going to be some kind of zone blitz. Maybe not. Maybe he's just bluffing it because it looks like a cover 4. But check it out. These curls are going to sit right down on some kind of soft spot. Just watch, and one of them's going to get open. Looks like it's going to be RB. Then you kind of click on, come back, aggressive catch. This time we're going against it looks like a cover 2 man, but I know it's zone, so it's probably a cover 2. Look at B, come back, aggressive catch it. You don't need much time in the pocket. Let's see again. This is looks like quarters, palm, something like that. A come back. He kind of kept running with it that time. Try it again. All right, everybody kind of got bumped there. This one's like a cover 4 again. Look at RB. That's the route you're really looking for. Most of the time, it's going to be RB, A, or B. I'm not really looking at anything on the left side, but it just eliminates one side. Really good zone beater. And like I said, you always want to click on and try to come back and aggressive catch it. I don't know why they're not hanging on to it. Most of the time, they will. Then look, B sitting over there all by himself. Easy completions. Let's get into the next play. So now let's talk about this RPO Alert Bubble Stick. This is a really good play against kind of anything. So we'll just go up against random defenses. So right here, you're pretty much making all your reads pre-snap. We got 2 options here. Really 3, but let's take the safest option. Safest option is RB or X. There's nobody lined up over RB unless one of those defensive ends kind of drops into coverage. And then there's plenty of space to fit that hitch route into X. He's going to hitch every time because he got that space. So let's just look at X. Throw it in there. Possession catch. Easy completion. Here, this is probably some kind of blitz. I'm thinking one of these guys over RB is probably going to blitz, so he'll probably be the one open, but we're going to look at RB and Y. Nobody follows Y, throw it to him. Little bubble screen. Easy pickup. Here, we got X again, but let's look for RB. Because even sometimes he'll sit in kind of like that little soft spot, and you can just hit him easy. So one more time. We got X here. Everybody else got a man over him, so probably some kind of man coverage. But yeah, easy completions every time. And the run play out of this is really good too, because like I said, it stretches them out. Here, they got more in the box, so the run wouldn't be effective. We're going to look at like RB, hit him, cut it upfield for a couple yards you can. But most of the time, it's going to be like this, where you have a really open box. So if you have to hand it off for some reason, hand it off. It's going to be a pretty good run. But yeah, next play. And then we got this PA Read Flood. I like running this mostly against like one high, where you want to really attack the sideline. But you put RB in a corner, and then you pretty much just read it like A to RB to X. I'm not really looking at B. He's just clear out. Sometimes he'll get open, sometimes he won't. But against man coverage, A is going to be your like bailout route. Then X will be your next route if he gets covered. Let's just see what we get. They don't cover the zig. This is kind of like a meta play, to be honest with you. Run it again. I forgot to put him on the corner route, so we didn't get as much separation as we should have, probably. Corner. Let's say both of those are covered. You hit X over the middle. And just a really good way to make them play that high-low game on that left side, or right side, my bad. But they're going to play that high-low game. Pretty much just hit whoever you want. Really good play. I want to try to hit that corner one time. We had him that time, just didn't have time to throw it. All right, so this is like some kind of cover 0 blitz again, so we should have time. I'm just going to block the running back, slide away. And this is against man coverage, kind of user him, bring him back, aggressive catch it. Really good pass play. And so PA Deep Choice. This one's kind of a tricky one, but it's a really good play. So they're probably in like a cover 3 or cover 1. Let's motion to test it out. Yeah, so they're in some kind of man coverage, probably a cover one. So against man coverage, that choice route should run the post, but he'll probably curl up depending on what he gets over there. Let's just see. This play is so good, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, we got A wide open. Nico just made a bad throw. But the choice, you just got to watch him, see what he does. Like I said, this play just kind of beats everything. Look at RB sitting down. Try to take over him. It wouldn't let me there, but I always try to user him, bring him to an aggressive catch. Same thing with B. He kind of undercut that one. But just a really good stock play. Okay, we had A, just didn't have time to throw it. And if you want to, you could do the same thing as the other play, motion him in, put him on a corner. And you got almost like a follow concept. Fit that in behind him. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this. I want to see him come out in too high, though, so I can show you that post route, because that post, like, fries everything. Oh, I thought he was going to keep going. I thought he was going to keep going on that dig. Let's motion him in, put him on this corner again. If you want to, you can even cancel the play action. Like put him out on like a swing left. That gives you another kind of high-low option. And then see he comes across on that post. Somehow he caught that one. That safety almost cut back to it. Let's do one more. Most of the time they won't be able to cut back to that though. Man covers, throw the corner out. All right, one more. This is probably some kind of cover zero blitz. At least that's what it looks like to me. So I'm just going to block the running back. Yeah, they're blitzing. Hit A over the middle. Really, really good pass play. This formation also has a really, really good speed option. It doesn't have many just like plain run plays other than halfback sweep. But the speed option out of this is really, really good. I'm going to show you guys that. Here, I probably wouldn't run it because I got pretty much like a man covers 3-on-3 on that side. Most of the time, if there's nobody over the other side, then it makes it even better. Same with the halfback swing I'm going to show you next. But it still works. It's a nice little mix-up. You can, do that, make a guy miss. You can get some kind of cheesy touchdowns every now and then. I don't know why it's better out of this formation, but compared to most of them, most other formations, it's a lot better out of this one. Really good play to mix in. Yeah, let's go to halfback swing. So halfback swing is a really, really good kind of like, not an RPO, but almost like an RPO. Let's go ahead and throw it on. We're just going to get some random defenses. I personally like it the most against zone, but you get that hitch to kind of bail you out too. I don't think we really have enough room to throw that hitch, so let's just watch why. Nobody follows him. Throw it out to him in the flat. Make a couple guys miss, you got an easy touchdown, or at least a first down. Here, this is what I'm kind of talking about. Look how nobody's over there. You got the one deep safety and then the guy on the outside in the slot. Throw it in there. Make somebody miss. It's just a nice little off tendency play, I guess. And then here they got 3-over-3. So it may be shut down. Somebody may be covering him. So let's watch X. Hit him on that hitch. That's why it's kind of like an RPO, but it's not an RPO. But you can get some pretty easy chunky yardage with this play. That's like a man coverage kind of play. That's why I don't typically run it against man. If I know they're in zone, that's when I'll run it. Here, they got 4-on-3 on that side, so that's just out of the question. So we're going to look for this slant right here. And look at that. Make a miss, easy touchdown. Nobody's going to be close to being over there, so really, really good play. I'd add that to your arsenal. Let's get into the next one. All right, so this is one of my favorite pass plays in this formation. This wheel curls. It's a really good zone beater. You can beat man with it. It kind of does a little bit of everything. I like to take A, put him on a short cross. So you're going to have two guys kind of sitting down in zones, and then you're going to have him cutting across as like a check down. Then we're going to take X, motion him in, put him on a, where my audibles go? There they go. Put him on a corner route. And then you kind of got a high-low on that left side too. So we're just going to watch it. So we got A open, throw it to A. RB was about to sit down that zone too if I'd have been more patient. But yeah, if you try to give him the route first, he's going to have this weird corner route. So always motion him in and then corner him. Let's see if we can get one of these zone beaters. RB's going to sit right there. Kind of puts that linebacker in conflict. He's got to decide who he wants to cover. If he wants to go with the drag or if he wants to go with the curl. So we're really good at like kind of just watching that linebacker and seeing what he does. Try one more time. This is a weird cover. I'm not sure what this is, but if it's like a man, then yeah. See that corner route gets wide open. Against man coverage, yeah, I look at that corner route probably 90% of the time. Corners are really, really good against man. Let's try this. Watch that linebacker. We're going to have B open. Hit him on that curl. I tried to user him and kind of bring him down to it. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Probably not going to be a pick, though. Most of the time, it's going to be a safe ball to throw. Not really a ball they can kind of undercut. Let's do it one more time. They got pressure in. But you can hit wild on that little swing route, too. I was trying to get it out to him. If they send pressure, that's always your check down. So let's do one more time then. Here we go. Yeah, nobody's going to Y. Dump it out to him. Make somebody miss. Easy yards. One of my favorite plays in this formation here. Let's get into the next one. All right, so say you got an opponent that's really, really good at kind of keying in on the run if you're running that last RPO. So here's a different one. What makes this one better is you have that pull and guard, but it's pretty much the same concept. So we have room on the left side. We're just going to hit him there. Easy as that. Let's pretend that's not open. Okay, because it's not open this time. And we're just going to look at one of these hitches over here. We had RB. I just didn't throw it in time. Check it again. Okay, apparently I can't throw B. I thought you could throw B. Hold on, let me test this out. Yeah, you can't throw B. That's odd. They give it a route then. Like I say, most of the time I don't throw it anyways. But let's look at one of these other ones. Y's wide open. Kind of forces them into man coverage, which is ideally what you want. Here, nothing really gets open, so take the handoff. It's got a really good run play attached to it. Like I said, that pulling guard, if your opponent's kind of keying in on the run and he's shooting that gap, then he's going to kind of pick him up. It's not going to work so much in practice mode here, but most of the time they'll just see that gap open up. Their user will kind of loop in. So that's going to be really good at picking him up. See how he picks him up right there? You kind of cut around. But yeah, really good RPO, really good run. All right, next play. All right, this is going to be the last play I'm going over. This power read. This is a nasty run play out of this. It's just a read option, but with the QB going up the middle instead. It's kind of like bash, but we're just going to read this read key. He crashes, so we're going to hand it off. I saw a gap there, cut it back up. Ideally, you want to take it to the outside, though. Try again here. Yeah, they're giving us a run. Do some stick work on them. See what we'll do here. See, most of the time if you take it to the edge, you can still kind of beat them. But you're really just trying to find a gap and cut it upfield as soon as you can. I don't know why they're not keying in on the quarterback. I kind of wish they would. Just once at least. Here they go. They kind of key in on the running back. So you take it up with the quarterback straight up the middle. I would go on conservative before you run this. Just in case. Because quarterback fumbles are pretty ridiculous in this game. But, yeah. Really, really good run play. You know, the church formation doesn't have a lot of run plays, so you got to make do with what you got. And I'd say this is pretty solid. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's going to be the mini scheme for the wide trips. That's kind of slowly becoming one of my favorite formations. It's got so many good plays. I wish I could set more than 4 audibles, to be honest with you. I'd use more of them. But I'd pick out your favorite 4 plays, try them out, put your favorite 4 in those audibles, and just rock with it for a little bit. But let me know how that goes. But if you enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe. I'm out.